Okay, we're ready to go. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Mom from StellarNova, and thank you for joining us now on Facebook Live. We are launching our new book, the AR version of Dr. Mom's Super Duper Cookbook of Science You Can Eat, which is available now on the Bookful app. So this book is on the subject of molecular gastronomy. What is molecular gastronomy? It's basically edible science. We're going to do now one tasty science recipe that is available in the book. Okay, so what we're going to make is juice spheres. We're going to take some juice. We have some raspberry flavored juice here. We need some water. We have a couple of bowls and spoons. And we have two special chemicals. This one is sodium alginate. It is made from seaweed. And this one is calcium lactate, and it can be made from milk. So what we're going to do, the first step is we're going to take about a cup of juice and pour it into the bowl. And we're going to take, oh, I forgot to mention, if you have any questions about what we're doing, please put that in the comments and we will answer them after we finish making our test recipe. Okay, so we put a cup of juice in our bowl and we're going to take half a teaspoon of sodium alginate and sprinkle it on. So sodium alginate is an extract from seaweed and it's a sugar polymer, which is sort of like a long snake of sugars. And we're adding it into the juice. And now we have to wait about 15 minutes, and what's going to happen is that these sugar polymers are going to thicken up the juice. We've already prepared a bowl where we waited. And so our second step is we're going to take filtered water, and we're going to pour about 3 cups of filtered water into this container. And we're going to add to it about a teaspoon of calcium lactate. So the cool thing about sodium alginate is that whenever it meets calcium, the calcium basically has these grabby hands and it grabs 2 strings of sodium alginate and it holds on to them and it's going to turn into a gel. So we're going to use that to make our juice into little gels. So I'm mixing the calcium into the water until it's all dissolved. Looks pretty good. And now for our third step, we're going to take this sodium alginate mixture, which by now is turned a little bit thick, and we're going to drip it in spheres into the calcium lactate solution. I can make drops. Sometimes I make really drops from far away or from close up. I can try to make snakes. That didn't really work out. Anyway, so wherever the sodium alginate touches the calcium lactate, these grabby hands grab on and turn it into a gel, which means, which means that this juice, which was a liquid, has turned into a gel on the outside and it's liquid on the inside, which means that if I squeeze it, it explodes. I can fish them out and try to eat them. It explodes in my mouth, kind of like fruit gushers. I don't really like raspberry juice, but it's fun to eat. So that's how you make juice spheres. It's one of the 5 recipes in the AR version of the Edible Science book. Don't forget to give us a like and a share, and now I think we're going to take some questions.
Yeah. So, tell us, Dr. Mom, what inspired you to write this book?
Okay, so first of all, I'm a chemist by training. I'm called Dr. Mom because I have a PhD in chemistry, and that combined with the fact that I really like to play with my food, so I decided to make a cookbook about chemistry and playing with food.
And which recipe do you like best from the book?
So there are 5 recipes in this version of the book, and I think my favorite one, it's called Air Fluff. You basically take a liquid and you make it into air and then you eat it. And I like it for 2 reasons. First of all, it's really surprising and weird. And second of all, you can make it with any liquid you have in the house, so you can try a lot of different flavors.
What advice can you give kids who are interested to learn more about science?
So I would say to kids or adults who are interested in science that the best thing to do is to be curious, to ask questions, to explore, to mess around with things and try them out, and just not to stop asking questions. Thank you for joining us on our launch of the AR version of Dr. Mom's Super Duper Cookbook of Science You Can Eat on the Bookful app. And we hope to see us. Don't forget to like and share.